It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right.
What is it?
It's okay.
Bug.
That is a spider. That
It's
is
gonna web you in the eye.
TJ.
What?
He loves you just like you love it.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. Shut
TJ
up.
hates spiders.
It's Tuesday! And TJ's talking trades on a Tuesday.
TJ's like a trades on a
TJ's talking
Tuesday.
what
Oh my
did
God.
you think?
Tacos.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh,
It's
come
Taco
on now.
Tuesday.
It's half off wings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's cool. We're talking trades on a Tuesday, and today's big topic:
Huge.
Davante Adams.
Davante
Getting
Adams?
traded.
The Packers lost.
They did.
Yeah, no kidding.
So there's controversy about where Aaron Rodgers might go.
Pittsburgh.
He might.
Joe's
Why not?
fully convinced at this point. It seems like Aaron Rodgers is coming to Pittsburgh.
Wow. I hope. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I hope so too, but my hopes are not even as close to as high as his. But hey, that's for
Are you
another
going to
day.
put all your hatred aside for Aaron Rodgers if he comes to Pittsburgh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then what if we go to the playoffs? We're not going to make it past the NFC champion, Joe.
AFC. You're probably right, but it'd be cool.
Or AFC, yeah. I mean, yeah, we can talk. I mean, so personally, I think I'm still sticking with. I think Gardner Minshew is coming to Pittsburgh. That's my right
via
now.
trade
hate
or
that.
no?
Via
I hate that.
trade.
At that point,
yeah.
they just
Or-
keep Mason
Yeah,
Rudolph.
there's no
I
point to
don't
that.
think that's
Was he on a 1-year deal? Do we even
There's-
know?
No,
No point to it.
I don't think he was.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
That's just
That's because your
There's no-
expectations are so high. So if anybody comes besides Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be a disappointment.
That's just
No.
asking for a mediocre.
I would
quarterback.
take Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Jimmy even. That's it.
Would you
Russell
want-
Wilson.
Minshew.
Come on, dude. Yeah, how much
Over
better can
Mason
he be?
Rudolph.
How good?
But
How much
here's the
better
thing,
can
then
he
he's gonna
be?
get you-
He
I don't
definitely
want to
can.
go 500 every year. I
Exactly.
knew, like at that
But here's
point.
the thing: I don't think Minshew's good enough to
8-9.
even help us go 500.
You really don't think so?
So then, what's the point?
I don't know. I just think it'd be more fun to watch
just
than Mason
go with
Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph?
I think it'd just be more fun to watch than
Why?
Mason Rudolph.
I mean,
Well,
he
I
would be,
mean,
but
I
that's
guess.
not, like-
I guess let's have more fun watching us lose with him than Mason. I guess. Yeah.
It would be fun for like a week.
Yeah. That's no.
if Kirk Cousins comes in here, you tell me he's going to win us a Super Bowl?
No. It's better chance.
But yeah, better chance.
better chance than Minshew.
I can't.
Come on,
see
you can't
him
compare
I
them
can't,
two.
No, I'm not. I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying I can't see him either winning a Super Bowl. And if they don't win a Super Bowl, what's the point at all? So it's almost
So
like
then what's the point of getting Gardner Minshew? What is the point? Why do that?
because he's not going to be as good, we're going to get more losses, better draft pick. It's
We
he's
could
like
do that with
saying-
Mason. Who cares?
I think Mason Rudolph is far worse than Gardner Minshew.
He
Yeah,
is,
that-
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So why not
They're
just
both
keep
bad.
Rudolph.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
What's
why
the
waste-
point?
I think Minshew
Why
just be
waste
more
that
fun
trade?
to watch.
He would.
I
He
don't.
would.
All right. Well, Aaron Rodgers, I feel like, isn't coming to Pittsburgh. Sorry.
Listen,
He
my
might.
reasoning is just because of Mike Tomlin. He likes Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go somewhere like clearly the front office and coaching is very important to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
That's all he had was controversy. He likes Mike Tomlin, which is why I think he will come to Pittsburgh.
Well, there's a rumored trade that could happen, and it's a package deal. It's Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. And
Package.
it would be them going to the Broncos. The
They're going to trade away their whole franchise to get
Yeah.
them.
The trade is the 2022 first round, 2022 second, 2022 third, or no, 2023 first round, Jerry Jeudy, and their tight end Albert
Alberto. Just
yeah,
call him
I don't
Alberto.
know his name.
call him
Yeah,
Alberto.
for Davante
Who the heck
Adams.
is that? They have no
and Aaron
fan.
Rodgers.
Why? What's the
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that either.
dude? Okay, well, first of all, Broncos are like the favorite for Aaron Rodgers against the odds. Apparently, Pittsburgh number 2. I don't know. I mean that.
I'm trying to think.
It would because they
Two
the Packers would be getting Jerry Jeudy, 2 first rounds, a second rounder. I mean, I don't know how much they need a tight end, but
I just feel like that's not even. I don't know. I think
and it's like if Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams are trying to leave anyways, you might as well get something that
I
good
just
for
feel
him.
like, I mean, the
You're right.
Rams freaking trade away 2 first rounds just for Stafford. They're getting Rodgers and Devontae.
Well, here's the thing: if they have to
Adams,
trade
dude.
away
That's-
Davante Adams, they have to sign him back to a contract
Yeah, I
again
know.
before they could actually trade him away.
Yeah.
Which means he's going to have to accept that contract.
Did he get traded on the franchise tag? No, right?
No, I'm expecting him to get franchise
I
tag
agree.
this
I
year.
agree. You
Because
can't
if
trade
Aaron
him.
Rodgers leaves, he's not going to want to come back.
No.
I would assume. I wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah, why
like
would
Juju Smith-Schuster for the Steelers, why would he want to come back if we have Mason Rudolph playing?
He wants to come back, so I don't know.
Well, he's a great
That's
guy.
because his brand. His brand is Litzberg. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but I mean, he can make a huge brand out somewhere else,
I
like
think
New
he's-
York,
he's-
L.A.
He said he was looking into the free agency market, basically.
So,
Seeing taking offers.
I mean, the thing that's intriguing about the Denver Broncos is that they've done it before with Peyton Manning.
Yeah, and it worked.
And it worked. They have the track record that shows that they're able to do it.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, though, they don't even have a coach yet. And I don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to go somewhere with a first-year coach.
That's also true. They could. There's some coaches out in the free agent
they're
market
saying-
now that are
There-
high
yeah,
caliber,
I know,
the big
there is.
names.
They're saying they could hire somebody.
They could hire somebody that Aaron Rodgers wants.
Yeah.
That could be
Yeah.
an advantage to
And
them.
also, a coach would want to go somewhere with Aaron Rodgers. Also,
Mhm.
Like, you're like that's an attraction point for a coach as well. Man, I'm just trying to think too. Like you said, is that enough for Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams? It's 2 first
It's a
rounders,
lot.
which is obviously good. You're getting Jerry Jeudy, which again isn't a terrible player by any means.
I mean, you're getting an MVP quarterback and the best
So-
receiver in the league. That's
Here's the thing, though,
Mhm.
because we've seen it before with trades. Antonio Brown, Julio Jones. Whenever a player wants
That's
out,
true.
the value you get for them is going to decrease
true.
because
Mhm.
teams know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Denver Broncos, their picks
Yeah.
might be. I mean, at least this year.
So how does Aaron Rodgers? He's a free agent though after the season, isn't he?
Or does he have another year left?
No,
I'm trying to fig-
2022 was it.
I don't know.
Was this it?
I
Yeah,
thought
That's
he had
that's the
another
one
year
thing
left.
I was
So
trying to
that's
figure
not
out.
even a trade at that point.
Could just be a signing.
I'm pretty
Right,
sure this
that's
was
the-
his last year on his contract.
That's why making an actual trade seems really tough with
Mm.
the Packers
Yeah.
because of the contract situation.
Unless
It
he-
almost seems
he
like they would
either-
have to get re-signed.
Yeah, he either has one more year or it's out. I forget.
Well, if he is on that year, then that makes
Yeah.
sense for the trade. Another talk for Davante Adams was the Chargers. The Chargers have a 2022 first round, 17th overall pick, and the rumor right now is that and a 2022 fourth round pick, which I personally, I don't know. Do you think that's enough for Davante
What was it, a
Adams?
second and a fourth, you said?
No,
Or
a
first?
first,
and a fourth.
a first 17th overall, and a fourth.
Is that enough for Davante Adams or
I don't
no?
think so.
Not a
You don't
fourth.
think so?
Does that
Jeez.
trade make sense for the Chargers, though,
No.
with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen's a bit older,
Michael
but
Williams.
Well, it
though,
definitely
like-
gives them that.
as a
wet-
number
they-
2, though, not a number 1.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
obviously, bringing in one of the best receivers in the league right now is not a bad option by any means. I'm just trying to think if they should target somewhere else and kind of not necessarily worry about the
right. That's what I
receiver
was thinking about,
position.
too.
Yeah. Like, if you want to win a Super Bowl, I don't think receivers
I would
should be
assume
the
that they
pick.
like want to draft or trade for somebody on the defensive side,
Yeah.
not the offensive side.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the high-powered offense is the thing nowadays, you know?
Mhm.
So
Sure.
having
Mhm.
him,
and they,
having 3
I feel
really
like,
good receivers.
man, him being on that team would, I feel like that would really bump them.
Plus, I mean, that would really bump them. It would also bump Justin Herbert,
Yeah.
who's their franchise
Yep.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, I would have never even considered the Chargers.
Mhm.
That'd
Another
be
team
interesting.
which is also like in the talks that's kind of similar to the Chargers is the Ravens, and I feel like him
Okay.
going to the Ravens would be a massive bump.
So that
to
makes
them.
sense, but
They're
also
just
if
not a
you're
passing
if you're
team.
Devontae Adams, would you want that?
Lamar Jackson, yeah, because Lamar Jackson
Listen,
throws so much.
the Ravens are getting a new receiver, and his name is Antonio Brown. Antonio
Maybe.
Brown tweeted it
I heard him
out.
talking.
Lamar Jackson put the devil emoji. It's
Dude,
happening.
he'll
dude.
be there
It's
for a
happening.
week and then he'll be gone.
There is
true.
no way John Harbaugh is going to
no,
allow that.
No.
I can't see that in a million years.
No.
That'd be oh man, I feel like that would go against everything
It would.
Baltimore Ravens if they did that. But hey,
I think Adams going to the Colts wouldn't be a bad shout.
Who?
Devontae
Well,
Adams going to the
So
Colts.
I always come back to the Colts. Like the Colts are that team that I don't know why
Like him,
everybody wouldn't want to
him
go
and,
there.
Like him and Pittman, dude.
That's why I see Aaron Rodgers going there.
well, yeah, that's what I said. But
That's
nobody
what I
else is
see.
nobody else is
I
talking
know.
about that.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know
thinking.
why.
Yeah, it would make way too much sense for him to go
Wait,
there.
I mean,
but-
look, you have the Jaguars
Yep.
and the Texans
I
in your
know.
division
Yep.
also.
Everything's set up nicely for you. You have a fantastic offensive line, arguably the best in the game right now. Like, why wouldn't you want to do that? You have decent receivers. Like, I don't know why. Jonathan Taylor's behind you. If you need to just hand off the ball, like
Right?
maybe he doesn't want to just hand off the ball. Maybe that's the only reason why he doesn't want to go there. I don't know.
I'm like, well, we don't even know if he doesn't want to go there.
No, that's true. It's just not
But, like,
talked about at all.
right?
It's not talked about at all.
All right, another thing I want to talk about is trade options for the Jags' first overall pick. There's a couple scenarios and a couple rumors going around. Oh, that stopped. Another thing I want to talk about was a possible trade for the Jags' first overall pick in the draft. There's a couple rumors going around for that, and the first one is the Washington football team swinging a deal for the first overall pick. So the rumor right now is the Jags would get the 11th overall pick, 42nd, 73rd, and a 2023 second round pick for the first overall pick.
But who would the football team take if
That's
they
what
were
I'm
going
saying.
to trade up?
Because right now that
their
Hutchinson,
Not a quarterback.
guy is projected to go like number 1. That
Who?
edge rusher.
Yeah, I say the
Hutchinson.
top guys are
From
defensive
Michigan.
linemen, and if there's one thing that the football team is really good at, it's defensive line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so and that's who
Like that's by far what they're best.
Well,
at.
they're talking for a quarterback.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
why
the
would
other
you have to
thing,
move
though.
up?
they don't need because
So-
You don't have to move up that far. At
yeah,
least.
right.
Well, how much do they have to move up? Where's their pick at?
I have to look it up.
They can't. I got to be picking like maybe.
Because obviously the
10.
Jaguars aren't taking a quarterback.
They got to pick within the 7 to 10 range. They'd have to.
I mean, teams always prioritize quarterback if they're there.
Dang.
Will Detroit take a quarterback?
They might have traded their pick away at some point. Here we go, 11.
Okay.
They're 11th.
Yeah.
Which 11th is good enough to get one of those quarterbacks. Now, if they're huge on a guy, I could
This-
see them
This
trading
mock
up.
draft has them taking a receiver.
Which,
Interesting.
I mean,
Not the worst.
I don't know.
They
I
could
think
use
Well,
a
McLaurin
receiver.
doesn't
I
need
said
somebody
Terry
else.
McLaurin isn't the worst
No,
quarterback.
he's great, but he needs some help.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin's a
Or, I'm
quarterback.
sorry. I'm not thinking Terry McLaurin.
did they say
I'm
what it would
thinking
cost for them to
what's his
trade up? What they
Yeah.
projected?
Taylor Heineke.
To get the first round?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4 picks.
4 picks to go from 11 to number 1.
Mm-hmm.
How many first round? Obviously, the first rounder this year. Another first rounder.
They would get the 11th. It was the 11th, the 42nd, 73rd, and 2023 second rounder.
I don't know if that's enough. So they'd only be getting 1 first round pick out of that.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't see in a million years a team trading a number 1 pick away without getting at bare minimum 2 first round picks back.
Wow.
Oh yeah, those are so valuable to be in the top.
They're incredibly
10 first
That's
valuable.
true,
round.
but
But that's also
Oh.
because the quarterback's valued a lot of times in the beginning of the draft, whereas this year it's not as much.
So this mock draft didn't have a quarterback go until the 10th round.
Like, can you see that happening? I can't see that
No.
happening.
No. Well, no.
I mean, if there was every
I don't
year-
know because, I mean, the top 10 is like the Jets, the Giants. They have a quarterback. They're
Well,
not going to get one. The Jags, they
yeah.
have a quarterback.
the Panthers don't.
The Panthers
the
don't.
Panthers- and they're
I can see
sixth.
them taking one.
Which that is the second rumor trade is the Panthers trading up from 6th to 1st to get it, and it's saying they would give them
Yeah,
the
but
6th
I
overall.
don't think they need to. That's the thing.
Right? If they're like, yeah, but
I mean,
It's
but
a
you don't
risk,
know.
But I don't think the teams above them are going to.
right. That's the other thing though, because
It's
if the
a risk.
Panthers
It's definitely
don't,
a risk.
if the
I
Panthers
know.
don't, what if another team trades up in front of them and takes?
That's
the guy?
that's
something.
Because teams have done that before.
Yeah, I
They've
know.
traded up
I-
even though they knew the teams ahead of them weren't going to take their
Mhm.
player,
Just in
just so
case.
nobody else could jump
Yeah.
them.
because if the football
Yeah.
team
Yeah.
jumps ahead of the Panthers are screwed. The Panthers jump ahead of the football team, the Panthers are screwed, or football team's screwed. Which
Right.
Yeah.
that's why they're saying the 6th overall pick, the 105th overall pick, 2023 second round, and 2023 third round.
Yeah, it really just
Which is
depends.
also
I mean,
4 picks.
if some team really likes a quarterback better than everybody else, like far better than everybody else, which I feel like most of the guys are in the same category.
Yeah.
It's not like Trevor Lawrence was like far above everybody else. I mean, that didn't really seem like it worked out
Panned
the
out.
greatest right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But there's always like it always seems like there's a guy for sure that people really like
Yeah.
better than everyone. And this year, I
Mhm.
mean, we'll wait and see after the combine happens, after the NFL season's over.
Yeah, I
If
feel like
somebody
with how
stands
limited
out.
it is, though, that's why they want to trade up so much. Because like if there's one good quarterback, they
Yeah.
want that one good quarterback.
Yeah.
And then there's a last scenario, which personally, I don't see it happening because I don't know. So it's the Broncos trading up for the first overall pick. They give them their 9th overall pick, 40th overall pick, 60th overall pick, and a second rounder in 2023.
Wow.
But
That's a lot.
I don't see the Broncos. I see the Broncos using that
That's a lot.
their first rounder as a trade for some like an actual player.
So they have the 9th overall pick right now.
yeah,
I still feel like it would take, maybe not because they're 9th, another for 2 first round picks to trade up to number 1.
No, not two.
I don't think two.
Like
I don't know.
they're this year number 1, which is 9, and next year number 1,
think
wherever it's at. I can't
If
imagine
they're
a
a higher,
team.
if they were a lower draft
Yeah.
pick, yeah, but not 9.
Oh, dude,
I was even thinking that was a long.
I would be mind blown personally if a team could trade up to that number 1 pick that's outside of probably even the top 5, and they wouldn't have to give up an extra first round pick. This year could be an exception, like I said, because there's no standout quarterback.
That's what it just seems like this year. There's not like a standout like player even.
I mean, the thing about like for Jacksonville, it could make sense to trade down and get a lot more value, a lot more picks.
Yeah.
Because they have
You
a
need
lot
to
of
build a
holes that they
team.
need to fill.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
one player,
Yeah.
whether it's an edge rusher, it's not going to solve their problem. They need multiple guys. So from the
That's-
Jaguars standpoint, it makes sense.
Right.
For other teams trading up there, maybe they wouldn't be willing to give up that much.
That's what I'm saying. Each of those rumors are giving 4 picks to the Jaguars, and 3 of them were from this year, except for the Panthers, which is like, yeah, it's like do you keep that number 1 slot confirmed? You get whoever you want, or are you willing to trade that for 3 players?
It'd be
You know?
really cool though if Jacksonville just picks a quarterback first overall, and it's like all the suspicion we talk about it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Kenny
that would
Pickett
be-
versus Trevor Lawrence in
Oh,
Jacksonville.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't expect Kenny Pickett to get to Pittsburgh, but if that's the way he gets drafted, I would. Oh my God.
Hey,
No way.
if he goes to Carolina, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's Tuesday, and that's the trade talking. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and let us know if there's any trade you want us to talk about down below.
Peace.
Bye.
We out.